One of the most unbelievable, tragic, and heartbreaking incidents in modern sports history. Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin collapsed on the field during a game against the Cincinnati Bengals tonight. Incident happening at 8:55 p.m. after making a tackle on the Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins. Hamlin got up for about 2 seconds and then collapsed back down onto the turf. Medics rushed out, administered CPR for around 11 minutes. AED was also used um, before he was finally able to be transferred to an ambulance and uh, rushed to the local University of Cincinnati hospital, which is a level one trauma care hospital, which means that they have the most advanced both staff, equipment, and technology in order to care for these types of conditions presumed to be something involving the heart. Various doctors with different speculation on what happened based on the play, the reaction from the players on both teams. Very telling and heartbreaking. People crying, looking away, um, hugging each other, forming a human wall, just complete and total disbelief what took place. And now coming with the latest updates about the health of this man, and according to a guy on Twitter called Jordan Rooney, who, from what I can tell, has been confirmed to be a man who is close to Damar Hamlin, presumably at the hospital with him, saying that his vitals are back to normal and they have put him to sleep to put a breathing tube down his throat, and they are currently running tests. The immediate update, as he left the field, was that he had a pulse but could not breathe on his own, which is what the medical staff was working on before he entered the hospital. So still someone who is fighting for his life as we speak right now. The NFL saying in their official statement that he is in critical condition, and we are just sitting here helpless, waiting for some type of update. ESPN reporter saying that the hospital PR team will be giving us a press briefing at some point in the evening. So assuming that maintains, we will be able to get some update on the status of this man, presumably, and just undescribable, and just you can't even imagine or comprehend how this could even happen in a football game that started off like any other and had big implications for the season. Everything just coming to a halt after the one play that he collapsed, and everyone unifying, praying for him that he will be okay, banding together, um, really bringing out the best of humanity, just praying and hoping and waiting for updates that he will be okay and able to continue his life on the planet. It's crazy to even contextualize the stakes of what's going on here and what the sport can actually mean. Um, the last thing, which was just heartbreaking and honestly and just plain pathetic, is this incident where young man, athletic man, collapsing on the field was used by some anti-vaxxers as what they claim to be as proof that the vaccine is making people more prone to heart events and Um, it's working to kill people, and it's just completely pathetic and terrible and absurd that people are taking this serious medical incident where young man's life is at risk and trying to make their tired and debunked anti-science claims with the incident those claims being thoroughly rejected and humiliated by everyone on social media. So we hope that we're going to have an update on this man soon. That's all the information we have right now on his condition. As the tweet says, we should get an update at some point in the evening. And the fact that his vitals are back to normal and they have put a breathing tube down his throat, that seems to be the most positive update we have so far, but just totally terrifying. And for now, all we can do is one to support the charity that he's running. You can find the GoFundMe link on Twitter. Raised over $700,000 after this incident happened. We can support that. We can just hope and pray and send support to him and his family in any way that we can.